Buenas, buenas. Welcome to Music Marketing TV. I'm Kevin Ochoa, and welcome to the fourth video in our series on Altron from Beyron Audio. The purpose of this video series is to shine light on how many different genres you can produce using Beyron Audio, Altron. Now, Altron, for those of you who haven't watched the series, is a contact instrument. It's also available to be used as a machine instance, and it's also available in the complete control. So if you are in that NI ecosystem, you can use them. Also, if you guys are just using the contact player, you can use it, as Beyron Audio has made it accessible for users who do not own a full license of contact. Okay, so now that we have that out of the way, in the previous videos I covered a bit more, and I've gone pretty much in detail as to what all the mixer settings, effect settings, Altron settings, modulation settings do and how they work. I've also covered the transposition, ADSR, and filter modes, as well as the smart sequencer. So pretty much this video is just like a wrap up of the whole series, because this is the simplest song out of all of them, but it's actually my favorite one because it has this really cool vibe. So let's take a listen to the demo, and then we're gonna break down what sounds I use from Altron and how I could have changed them, or if there were any other instruments that could complement this song. All right, so let's take a listen. I should have resolved the melody at the end. I forgot. I have to add just a little chunk of MIDI here. Yeah, and that's it. Okay, let's make my head small so you can actually see what's going on with Altron. Okay. So let's see. Let's go to the first one. Here we have some trap drums, hip hop drums, and this is the 160 BPM kit. If we go to the browser here in Contact, we can see that we have different multi-instruments that have different instruments layered. So there's kicks, snares, hi-hats, all layered to be used as a multi. So if I swap that out, let me show you. To arrange your drums, we have a plethora of different sounds here. Swap that out for, let's say, this is rock, and I'll press yes to override that. I would get a different vibe from this whole track. Let's try a different kit. Let's do old school R&B. That's too quick. Let's try a different one. Or maybe we can slow it down. Let's see. Let's do 100, 102. It's all good. The drums are too happy in that case. Let's make something that's a little bit more laid back. Let's see. Definitely not Bollywood for this one. Let's try not house. Where's a pop in house? Here we go. If I strip back those drums even more, let's see. Let's go to the smart sequencer here. It could work. Let's speed this up. Let's see. Let's go to 138. Something like trancey vibes. See what we get. Okay, after speeding up the project, I just decided to reload it so that I wouldn't have to reload all the patches again and then set the tempo. But anyhow, let's press F2 to make this MIDI editor smaller. So that's the drum kit I was using, and then I layered it with a rock kit. It's much quieter, but just adds a little bit of ambiance to the trap kit. Hear how like the two snares layered, it almost makes it sound like the rock snare is the reverb. See that? So it's kind of cool to mesh these two different types of drums together. Now, the next thing I did was I added this ARP, which, by the way, it's like, it sounds great straight out of the box. I didn't do like any editing to this one. So if we go to Altron, if I go to the multis, if I go to Smart Sequencer Arranger, we should be able to see this. It's 36. Mission to Mars. There we go. It's at 126 BPM. It slowed it down to 120, but it still sounds pretty great. Let's check this out. If I remember correctly, I don't think I changed anything at all. Let's see. I didn't change anything. The ARP just sounded great out of the box. So let's take a look at the Smart Sequencer. Let's look at the other ones. By pressing the plus sign on here. Yeah. And we click across the slots, you can see there's different sequences. Let's do another one here. Oh. Keep grabbing things by accident. Did it go all the way up? No. We see there, you can edit the arpeggio, but in my case, I was like, this sounds really good. I'll just keep it there. And the cool thing is that since we're using the Smart Sequencer, I can change the notes here. And it'll keep things in scale. So that's really, really cool. Now the next instrument is just a simple piano. with some reversed effects here. So we have the dark bass lead in the multi, then the reverse pop piano, and then the whiskey piano and a vocal hit. So let's listen to them one by one. Yeah, it's super quiet. Let's do the reverse pop piano. And that is really out of key, right? Right. Let's put it back to where it was. Let's do the next one. And the next one. This is a little click. If we put everything back or in center, watch what's gonna happen. Now it goes out of tune because I didn't make the whole sequence with those keys in mind. However, if you're starting from the get-go, you can fix your tuning first and then make the melody and not do what I did. But yeah, there you go. It's funny when you add the piano even louder, it's like too out of key, but when you take it out, it's like you don't get this detunement and weird ocean of detunement that you get with the piano if you just put a little bit of it. I don't know, I think it feels like the same vibe you get when you add like vinyl noise or something that's not musical in the background. It just like, it shapes the sound. I think I showed it again in the previous video where I added an effects that was, you know, just as a background noise. And when you take it off, it's like the whole track falls apart. And you can even hear that type of stuff with like EDM tracks. They'll put crowds and cheering inside of the drop. So if you were to take that from the drop would start sounding really small. It's really interesting. The same thing with like guitar pedals or guitar sounds. Naturally, there's like distortion, there's noise there. When you take that off the recording, it kind of feels odd and empty. So sometimes it's okay to like throw weird stuff in there. Anyhow, that's the last little piece of music I made with Altron. And I hope you guys see the versatility of the plugin throughout the series. You know, we did EDM, hip hop, and then 2 cinematic E type of things. This one that's slower, and then we did the action one. So I hope you guys enjoy the series, that you learned a lot about Altron. I keep mispronouncing it. I'd like to do an outtake of every time I mispronounce the name. Altron. I even called it Aldrin once. But yeah, it's a little hard for me to pronounce it. But anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Go check out Beyron Audio. They have a really good YouTube videos on their own channel. So check it out. They did a whole series breaking down the whole workflow of Altron. Of course, I covered it little by little as we went along in the series. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to see more information on audio plugins and other cool music software. Once again, I'm Kevin Ochoa with Music Marketing TV, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.